So that's 100 bags of pellets. Just wait. 100 bags of pellets. So we're just taking the pellets up to the pump house where the boiler is. There we are. That's a supply. I'm not buying any more. We got 155 bags of pellets to see us through the winter at least. We won't be using the underfloor heating, that's for sure. At the price of pellets, it's insane. Okay, 2 kilowatt bank producing 620 watts. It's 10:30 in the morning. Inverter A, 2.24 kilowatts. And inverter B, 2.1 kilowatts. In total, we're drawing 4.2 kilowatts and we're charging the batteries. You think? You've been weeding as well. Coming out the tomato jungle. You made it. You're quite brave. You know how many spiders live in there?
I know, I can feel them. Oh!
As usual, Mandy's in the garden. Some stuff's looking alright, other stuff not so great.
Start going, and if they get too much rain, they're going to start cracking. You know the deal.
Well, it is what it is. What do you want to do?
Look at them, baby. I didn't even get that big in the beginning of the year. And you keep saying big tomatoes. I mean, this is the sizes we were getting. You see in there?
Yeah.
Look here.
Yeah, I see. Well done for not taking them out. See how long we can keep them going.
And as for this one, compared to what they were at the beginning, they were that size.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, much better.
I'm so fucking happy. Look at it. Huh?
You're excited.
Like you can't believe.
And I told you to cut them down. But you never listened to me, so that's probably a good thing, eh?
I mean, you were saying, why don't they get bigger? Why don't? But you now look at them over there. They're like, look at these fucking tomatoes. Look how beautiful our black ones are going.
They look green to me.
They're going to turn black.
Yeah, but we're not sure which are cucumbers and which are gherkins, and so we let them grow too big. Think they're cucumbers when they should be gherkins. Okay?
And there's hardly any leaves.
Yeah.
And I've just let them do
And there's
something.
loads of flowers.
Yeah.
So we're the bees. Not a day for generating power using solar. Let's go and see what we got going on in the garage. Inverter A, 958. Inverter B, 893. Not sure. That's the kind of weather we've got today and have had for the last few days. But we've had no problem getting the batteries back up to full charge before the sun goes down, so very happy with the upgrade. Finally getting back to putting the plants back behind the pool after painting the wall and waterproofing in the background. 2 down, loads more to go. While Mandy's busy clearing the bed in the bed around the olive tree. It got a little bit neglected. Getting there. A few more to go though. And there you have it. Plants back behind the pool, finally. Got one pot to put in at the end, but we need to sort out the delicious monster that's in it. It's not doing so well. Next job will be to tile the front of that wall at the bottom. Finally finished cutting the top lawn 2 or 3 days later. I doubt this will be the last mow, but one can live in hope. I got a water. Mandy's been busy. She's cleared out the old mealy patch. We're going to clean it up, throw a bit of compost across it, and plant cover crop over the winter. Hopefully that'll improve the condition of the soil, and next year we can grow more mealies. Compost ponds are getting there. Got 3 full ones. That 4th one should be full probably today or tomorrow. That one we're going to toss out and use for planting garlic. It's getting there. Mandy busy trying to recover some soil from the unloved potato bed in tier 2. Finding any potatoes? No, not good. Good morning. Today's job, compost. Got to get the beds prepared for our garlic planting. Got to get them in earlier this year. I think we left it a bit late last year. So today's job, shoveling shit. I hope you enjoy it. We're just going to chuck it straight in the trailer and dump it for the girls to work. It actually doesn't look bad. Hey? Okay, so we'll take this over to the chickens and let them do their magic. Mix it all up with the other compost we've already laid out for them. Then it should be ready to go into the beds. And this is what it looks like. I think that's pretty good. Doesn't look like store-bought compost, but hey, can't seem to like it. Chickens know what's coming. Hey, she's already... Careful, careful. Okay, go. Where's the rake? Chickens need to earn their keep. turn it over. When I get back, I expect it to be perfect compost. Hurry up. Okay, so these dumb chickens haven't figured out that they've got a nice new nesting box up there. I'm going to paint the frame red, see if that entices them in. Let's see if that makes any difference. I'll check back in a few days. Okay, so these dumb chickens haven't been using their swanky new roll-away nesting box since it was installed almost 2 weeks ago. And I'm going to block off up top here. I'm wondering if it's too light in there. If I make it darker, maybe it'll entice them in there. So I blocked that up the other day, made it nice and dark in the nesting box. Still no results. Tomorrow I'll block off the other nesting boxes. What's going on here?
These were onions.
Oh, okay.
That we got.
And of course you're going to break that in two, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, just two.
It looks like one to me with two sprouts. Well, I suppose it's got two hearts.
Maybe we'll let it get a little bit.
Yeah, just leave it like that. Let's not mess with it. What? Squish it in. So what you do is take the basket out. There you go. Perfect. You don't want to put oh, you haven't got any balls to put around it. You've got to get more. So you'll just rob some from over there. Okay, I like your thinking. Can't see a thing, your hands in there. There we go. You happy with that? No, more. Why didn't you take the next cup out instead of going all the way there? If you'd taken this one out, it would have been closer.
Think so.
Yeah, I know so.
But I'm going to put
Now
another
you're
one
messing with my whole thing there. You're not supposed to cover it, are you?
I don't know.
Well, I guess you have.
Okay.
Okay, so offcuts of red onions that Mandy sprouted have just gone in. I don't know so much about this one. We'll see. 4 days later, everything so far is surviving. Apart from that one onion offcut, which at the time I didn't think was going to make it. Wow, 4 days later, these seeds are already germinating. Look at that. This magic grow juice is magic. So this is exactly 1 week after planting those seeds. I guess all the ones that haven't got seeds coming up must be iceberg lettuce, hey babe, based on our track record. You see, she just ignores me, even when we're trying to film. Something else that Mandy planted that she forgot about, doesn't even know what they are. Maybe they could do with some water.
The water's fine. But you might want to not say that. Of course I know what it is.
What is it?
Lettuce.
What kind of lettuce?
Iceberg.
Yeah, we can't grow iceberg lettuce, you know that. You're lying again. Well, so far so good. Those bottom lettuce have been in for a week. They're looking quite healthy. Looks like Mandy got rid of the dead onion. These ones are doing alright. Eh? And they've been in there how long? 6 days. Time to sort out the pool pump. Hope we don't get floods and it lifts up again. We'll dig out all the soil around the pipes so we can get this thing set level. Because that's what the pool looks like at the moment, struggling with algae because I can't run the pump. So after another 16 hours of digging, this is where we're up to. Quite a bit more to go. We've got to dig it all out around the bottom there. And we're going to have to lift this thing somehow. It's bloody heavy. Another 16 hours of digging to go. Also got to dig out over here, and in the process of digging out we uncovered a mouse nest, so Ellie's very interested in what's going on. What can you smell, Belle? Hey, what's there? Hey, what can you smell? So we're running out of place to put the sand. The hole is getting bigger and it's getting deeper. Bit more to go. Then we empty the sand filter because it's bloody heavy. Okay, Mandy dug the hole deeper while I went to town to go and get some stone. She's also emptied the sand out of the sand filter. It's pretty much empty. I'm now going to disconnect the sand filter, lift that out, and then take the pump out. While I've got it out, I'll check the impeller, make sure everything's okay there, and then it should be light enough for us to lift this thing up and out the way so we can clear underneath it to get it sitting level. Here we go. I have to get rid of these rocks over here so we can clear underneath it. More digging. On to the next phase, digging out all the crap underneath this side so we can get it back down level. Just tilted it over. Yeah, we should get this done today. Keep digging, woman. So we're making progress. Just had to dig out a bit more this side. Should be just about ready to get it all leveled up. Might get it finished tonight. Ha ha. Loaded. Okay, so that's end of day 2 working on this bloody pool pump. It's back in level. Sand filter pump to come out. I've got to sort out the plumbing. With it lying skew, everything seems to have gone all funny, so I'm going to have to sort it out. Tomorrow's job. It's time for a beer. Work on this came to an abrupt halt yesterday when I fell in the hole and screwed up my wrist as I landed. So that's what it looks like at the minute. Got to get it sorted though. Mandy's going to have to be my hands. Okay, so the pump's out. I'll take that apart, check the impeller, make sure there's nothing blocking that. Mandy's just burying the backwash pipe before we put everything back together. Next job is to fill the sand filter again, try and unblock the suction lines because I'm pretty sure we got some leak. Backwash pipe in place. No, that's fine.
There's a rock there, so.
Mandy doing the work again. Filling the filter back up.
A lot easier going in than out.
Oh yeah. Mandy checking the pump, because I've only got one hand. Hey. Fell in a hole.
Give it a quick service here.
Now you're just going to make sure it's done properly, but
This case is cracked.
oh no, I've got to fix that. Let's see what comes out of the impeller. Hopefully nothing. Okay. Hold on a second. It comes apart. So, let me show you. You've got to pull that piece off.
It's got a slide off.
Yeah. That piece stays put. Hang on, let me try and give you a hand here. It's not too bad, just you can see the debris that's got through the basket stuck in there. Let me just clean that up. Okay, so that came out of the impeller. All looks clear now. But I've got other part work that I've got to do first. Oh.
Can you explain what you've just done?
I've just glued it where it was broken. I need to get a new starter cap soon. Well, we had quite a bit of rain last night and this morning. That hasn't moved yet. Okay, so the pump's all connected. We didn't bother taking the sand filter out. We didn't need to. Once we'd emptied the sand, it was light enough to maneuver. I've got to still sort out the pipes, but we got it all connected up to see if we could run the filter, but the vacuum lines have still got a blockage in them, so that's a job for tomorrow. Okay guys, I'm going to end the video off there. I've got to finish editing, rendering, uploading, all that good stuff for YouTube, so I can make sure it's ready for you guys for Sunday morning. Hopefully when my arm comes back we can get back onto the bigger projects. Got to get the hoop house covered, chop. Hopefully my arm comes back in the next week or so and we can get that done. I've also got painting to do as well as sealing of the roofs on both houses. Just want to say thank you all for watching, subscribing and liking. We just crossed 109 subscribers, I think. I never thought that was going to happen in such a short time, so thank you all very much. And remember, stay safe out there and see you next week.